Oh, not too much, not too much, nah. Hello, it's me. I know I haven't seen you guys in a very long time and I'm sorry, okay? It's just been a really crazy past couple of months, guys, and crap. I'm not even gonna get emotional. You've been going through it, but like not in a bad way, really like an up and down way. There are just some things I have been praying to God for. I mean like praying, like when I tell you praying, like literally praying. The fact that like God literally answered my prayers the same day, not even a couple hours later, I am just really grateful. I really want to encourage you guys to like, I know people say it all the time, like, oh, don't give up, but like, I just really want to encourage you guys. Like sometimes you feel like left out, like God like forgot about you, or like, you know, sometimes you just go through things and you just feel like, dang, like is this it? Like this is what all that is there for me, you know? And the answer is no. Like God literally sent me here to put in front of the camera to tell you guys like that this is not all that there is to your life. There is so much more, way more. And sometimes, guys, you just gotta stick it out. You just gotta stick out the hard times and just continue to do the things that you know God has told you to do. Continue to do the things that, like, even if you feel like, oh, you can't do this because you don't have this or because this isn't going right, guys, like literally God is real. God is good. He hears your prayers. I promise you there's angels concerning you, guarding you, protecting you, taking you through this life. Everything that you have is because of Him. The very air that you breathe, the fact that you can walk, the fact that you can see, the fact that your kids are healthy, like all of it is a blessing from Him. Sometimes I expect bad things to happen because I'm like, oh, all this other bad stuff has happened in my life. Why should I even expect anything good to happen if like all of this stuff has consistently happened? This year is different, guys. This year is different in the terms that, like, if you've been going through stuff year after year after year and month after month, it's always something different, like, and you just can't catch a break. I promise you this year is the year that it's going to change. If you haven't already seen it, then just wait, because God is in the neighborhood. I promise you, He is like at the neighbor's door right now. I just want to stay right here with Him. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to stay right here with Him. In a very important football game, the throw has to be on point, the catch has to be on point, like everything has to be aligned for that ball to get into your hands at that very moment. Timing is everything, you know? And that's how I feel right now, is like, I can't just be out here lollygagging on the field expecting for these things to come to me. You know, I have to stay in position, I have to stay focused, I have to stay ready, I have to like know, like, okay, when God says move, I need to move. When God says do this, I need to do this, you know, and just not get so wrapped up by the things that I see outside. God will literally show you and prove you. Like, I have proof. Like, God will literally show you and prove to you. He's got you, He's watching you, He's with you. Like, don't worry. So I say all that to say, I'm back. I'm done with this mindset that like everything has to be perfect and I need this to be successful, I need this and I need this to make good content, like, you know what I mean? Like all those things, like whatever you have is all that you need to do what your purpose is. If you don't have it, you don't need it right now. You probably do in the future, but not right now. So just do what you can with what you have and watch God like come into something that you have literally this much stuff left, and like watch Him come into this and multiply it like in ways that you never even thought were possible. So my job now is to continue to serve you all by helping you, by genuinely, authentically fulfilling my purpose and helping every single person that comes across my videos. That's all. I just wanted to just remind you guys that He hears you. If you don't have, you know, the things that you need, just keep asking. You know what God told me? So my kids is crazy, right? Like, they're in this Ezra is so fun. Like, when he wants something, Ezra is a Taurus and he is like headstrong, independent. Mama, I got it. If I want something, I want it now. Like, you know what I mean? So we gotta find that balance, because one, you ain't finna walk all over me, but at the same time, I understand you're your own person, and you know, so when he wants something, like when he really wants something, like, you know, I'll tell him like, no, like whatever, right? He's like, mama, please, mama, please, mama, please. Like, he literally does that. And I look at him and I can't help but give it to him. Like, when someone comes up to you and they're like, like your kid, come on now, when it's your kid and they're like, please, please, like, you're not gonna tell them no. You're gonna be like, okay, here, like, because you keep asking me and because you're begging me, you know. And God told me, like, it's okay to ask him for things like that. So if whatever I need, God, I need money, God, I need this, God, I need a lawyer, God, I need abundance in this area, God, I need this, God, I need that. I'm like, God, please, God, like, you know, don't be afraid to ask God for the things that you want, because at the end of the day, like, he literally is our caregiver. Everything that we have is because of him. All I have to say is just keep going. Just stay focused on the task at hand, the mission at hand, and do what you can with what you have. Continue to trust, continue to keep your faith in him. Don't put it in nobody else in this world but him. If you just stay patient and continue to wait and ask and wait and ask and obey and pray. I'm not even gonna sit here and say I'm just the most obedient person ever, because I'm not. That's why I be telling God, like, if you don't do this, I get it, because you see the way I was acting last week, like, but he'll still come and show you that, like, everything that you have is not because of what you did. You can't earn my grace. You can't earn none of this stuff. It's because I'm a good father. It's because I love you and I care for you, you know? Thanks, guys, for being patient. I see your comments. I'm sorry I had to leave it hanging. Y'all probably was like, where does she go? She's talking about Vlogmas. She can do all this Vlogmas and then you just stop in the middle. I couldn't keep up. I couldn't. The kids came back. I was like, look, we just got this. Sometimes you just gotta, like, do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't want to rush and just put content just to put content. Like, I want to do stuff that's heartfelt, do things from the heart that feel right, not just post stuff just to post. So don't look at my dirty kitchen, okay? Like, just ignore all of that stuff. I just really wanted to tell you guys, just from my personal experience, that God is real, like as real as my index finger right now. God doesn't just show up, he shows out. That's what he told me the other day. He was like, God's not, we're all like, oh God, show up, show up. He's not just gonna show up like poof, he's gonna show out. And he's gonna do it in a way and nobody else could have done it. You couldn't have done it, your work ethic couldn't have done it, you couldn't have done it. It was only him. I hope to encourage somebody today that may be waiting for something, or maybe you just feel like you're at rock bottom. You know, maybe you just feel like you might as well just give up because, like, nothing's happening, you can't see anything, you know, all of your faith, you know, is not paying it off. Like, you know what I mean, you've been faithful, you've been praying, you've been doing all these things. Like, maybe you feel like that, and I'm literally just here to tell you, good, keep going. Like, all of those things that you've been doing, keep doing it, okay? Because I promise you, I was reading something on Instagram the other day, and it was like, all God has to do is, like, in a moment. And that is so true. Like, God, all he has to do is literally just like, and just like that. I'm in a great place mentally, spiritually, physically. I hope you are too. This year is really gonna be one for the books, okay? I just really hope that I can be of encouragement to anybody on the other side of this camera. Yeah, we're about to make, not me sweating. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. What the heck? Let's keep these armpits down. What? But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the gym now, work off the tacos that I ate yesterday, and I'll see y'all later.